Hey Aarti, this is Ganesh here. Hey, so I'm putting together a quick video to show you what exactly we have in our hands, and also to show you, explain a little bit about what it would take to, I don't want to say clean, but more of take away these negative reviews from the first page of Google, especially for our main keyword, which would be Autumnwood of Livonia. Now, when I just hover over here, Google gives me other suggestions, and there are reviews, abuse, jobs, lawsuit. So most of them, obviously there's a negative connotation to it. But let's just go with our main keyword, Autumnwood of Livonia. This is just a plugin I have that shows that up almost 500 searches a month for Autumnwood of Livonia for whatever reason. But if you look at it, we have right away the first website that comes up is about a family suing the Livonia nursing home. We then have a carousel of videos, and all the videos show hidden cameras and horrible and stuff like that, abuse here. And if you see the only website that is doesn't have a review or doesn't show the abuse or the negative reviews here is the parent company website, which is CNI Healthcare. We have Yelp, which has got one review. We got health.us news, one review again. We got an article in WXYZ, nursing home site, Newsweek. If you really understand, these are all what's called high domain authority websites. So basically, just to give you a quick nutshell, Google rates every website on a scale of 1 to 99, 1 to 100. Google gives Google a domain authority rating of 100, and every other site is something below that. Most local websites in a local level, when I say local level, a local company in a local city they have a domain authority of in the teens, 20s. 30s is a strong enough one, and national sites, huge sites like newspapers, like Amazon.com, like Google, like Facebook, they could be in the 70s and 80s and 90s. So what we have in our hands here, I'm going to put up a plugin that I have here that will show the domain authority of each of these websites. And if you look at this, for some reason the first one's not loading, but if you see here, CNI Healthcare is 29. That's the domain authority. This is the page authority. The page authority is just that page, authority of that page, and that can be manipulated a little easier. But domain authority is more the power or the authority of the website, the whole domain. So cnihealthcare.com has a domain authority of a 29. But if you see Yelp, that's got 94. If you see health.usnews.com, 92. WXYZ, 71. We have in our hands, Newsweek, another big site, 92, 91. What we have in our hands is, reviews are all on very high domain authority websites, and pushing them to the second page of Google. So in the first page, we don't show those reviews for this keyword, Autumnwood of Livonia. It is going to be a pretty uphill task. The second thing is the videos that come over here. Google usually do not show videos on the first page of Google, but in your case it does show. Okay, that doesn't mean that Google never shows videos at all. As a matter of fact, if I search for Detroit SEO expert, we got some of the local websites here, but then it shows a video carousel. Now this one, the very first one is my agency, Detroit SEO Expert, Right Key Solutions, my website, my video. So we do know how to put that in. But what I'm trying to say is, in your case, these are again YouTube of, the channel is WXYZ, Detroit Free Press's YouTube channel and things like that. So what we have is a pretty uphill task. The second thing is, this is what's called the knowledge graph. I know you said you wanted to move or change the name. This can be, changing of the name can be easily done as far as you have access to log into your Google My Business page. Our plan of action would be, obviously to increase the number of good reviews here. Now, we can go, and we are a Google badge partner, so we can go and dispute some of the reviews that are negative, or one or two stars, and we can probably, delete them, have them deleted. But I haven't looked into how many negative reviews are there or how many one-star reviews are there. But over a period of time, we'll have to increase 5-star reviews to bring the average more like 3 to 4 or so. But this in itself, to push this down, we will have to do a lot of work. The work would entail throwing a lot of high domain authority links at our web properties. So what we can do is we can take a video that you have, your company, and we can see how we can rank that in Google to replace these. We can take your website and try to rank that higher, but honestly, with the domain authority of 29, that may or may not be easy. But we can take maybe a Facebook page. A Facebook page, if I want to show you, Facebook has a domain authority of, let's see, it's 99 or 100. So if it loads up, we will find out. But basically, it's 99 or 100. So we can actually go and, throw more links at your Facebook page. We can actually go and, do a WordPress.com a page which has a domain authority of, I believe, 98 or 97. Let's see. And then we can put up content on that and then use that domain authority to rank, so 94. So we can use these to optimize our page all about, Autumnwood of Livonia, and, use those kind of high domain authority, Autumnwood of Livonia, high domain authority sites. We can try to leverage the domain authority of those sites and then increase the page authority that we put of our page and optimize it for this keyword, Autumnwood of Livonia. Now, I can tell you that this would take, it's not going to be a 3 to 4 month process. It's going to probably be a 10 to 12 month process. Again, just like with anything in Google and SEO, there are no guarantees to the, to it. And number 3, we will need to do, a lot of heavy backlinking that are not spammy, because when we are here trying to do some reputation management, Google will be on top of us, because there will also be some manual reviews and things like that we should work with Google to prove that, hey man, for this keyword, these pages that we are putting up are probably more suitable to show compared to these negative reviews. Now, if somebody is searching for Autumnwood of Livonia reviews, then maybe, it makes sense they can see a few reviews. I understand that. But just for our main keyword, just for your business name, when someone's searching for Autumnwood of Livonia, it actually makes more sense to show, the pages that we have that are optimized. And that's what we have to influence Google to show. So I just want to show this to you in a video so you understand what we have in our hands. But maybe once you go through this video, let's set up a time. I'll be happy to meet with you and see if this is something worth pursuing further. Thanks again.